Hi guys, welcome back to another digital diary. Today we're going to be talking about my 2026 vision board. I'm a little low energy at the moment, so I'm sorry, and I hope you enjoy this. It's going to be a complete yap session about my 5 goals in 2026. So, I like for my vision boards, I like to put a lot of people forget that there's supposed to be an intention behind it, and you're supposed to kind of put in realistic goals. You can't just scroll on Pinterest and say, I like that, I like that, I like that, and put it on a board and hope it comes true. No, you need to be intentional. So with my vision boards, I like to jot down what I want achieved by the end of 2026, and obviously be ambitious, but also be realistic. So you jot down those 5 things, and I like to make it broad because if you make it too specific, like don't put in numbers, don't put in a timeline other than by the end of 2026, or else you lose motivation because it's like I'm not reaching this number in time. So I like, for example, if you um be kind, make better financial decisions, like be broad about it, and then where you can get specific is underneath each goal. I like to have 1 or 2 steps or guidelines on how I'm going to be reaching those goals, things I can do every day to reach that goal. So let's start off. Oh, and then I like to oh, the lighting. So I like to intentionally, like, I'm not just picking any random pictures off of Pinterest that I will be thinking this is aesthetic, this is cute. No, I'm choosing 3 distinctive images that I align with, that I want my future to look like, if you understand what I'm saying. And then that itself will become your aesthetic, if you know what I mean. So, um, my 5 goals were: get fit as the study hard, fashion forward, consistent on social media, and be outside. Sorry. I'm a little sick, that's why I'm a little low energy, but I really wanted to post because I'm wanting to be consistent on social media. I did this about a week ago. Um, it's now the second, it's actually like the middle of December. I like to do it a month before New Year's. So you can kind of get ingrained in you these goals and start working on them, slowly working on the habits you need to instill to go fast at 2026, or else you're gonna burn out. Obviously, beginning of January, it's not gonna be full force, but I've learned while doing, everybody loves to have an aesthetic little board with all their pictures that they want their life to look like. You can't just put up a mansion and say rich husband or I want this dog. You need to have intention behind it, and when you put intention and goals and steps behind it and not just aesthetic, and like you need to figure out what aligns with yourself, like if like do you really want a mansion, or do you want a stable house? Do you want a house? you know so you need to figure out your intention, figure out what aligns with you, be intentional with what you want to put down for your goals of 2026. And I've learned that this is the best way for your goals to come true in like a manifestation sense. So if you are continuously thinking, I want this dress, I want this dress, what are you doing to get that dress? Are you saving money? Are you going looking for that dress in stores, or a dress that's similar? Do you want to make the dress? There's lots of different ways to get your outcome. You need to figure out the steps you're going to take to get that outcome and put in the work, because I've noticed when you are um clueless and not passionate about something, like, of course, all of us want to live an aesthetic life, but are you passionate about it? Is a very powerful tool when it comes to manifestations and your dreams coming true. Because if you are not consistently putting in effort for it every a little step every day, you know, my first step was my first goal was getting fit, you know. What am I gonna do every day? I'm gonna choose to work out when I don't want to work out. I'm going to choose to add an extra 10 minutes to my cardio. I'm going to add an extra 5K steps. I'm going to go for a hike instead of going for lunch with a friend, you know? Choose an active lifestyle. Anyways, so I put down, uh, let me show you my board because I feel like that will help you visualize it a lot more. This is my board, and I know it's not the aesthetic. Sorry. I know it's not the aesthetic, you know, but I feel like it's my aesthetic. So here's get fit as hell, girl. I want my daily goals to be met. What are my daily goals? I'll tell you right now. I want to hit 10K steps a day. I want to at least have 100 minutes of active time. I work at a desk job, so for you, 100 minutes probably doesn't seem a lot. For me, 100 minutes means I need to actively put in effort to get up every now and again and take a 20-minute walk. Okay? And I want to at least burn 400 calories because then that puts me at 2,000 calories I'm burning a day, which means a deficit will probably be around 1715. Do not listen to me. I am not a doctor. That's just something I want to do. I'm not even hitting my calorie deficit. That's just, a guideline. Okay? So I'm you'd find if I show you, I said get fit as hell, girl. 10K steps a day. These are my little steps. So I like to write my goals, right? And then little guidelines. I should have brought my other vision board as like another example to show the one I made last year. But so and everything came true on that one. Evidence, everything came true. What were they? They were study similar. It's like this is like the next step. These are more fun goals. So the first one was get my health in check. So go to the doctor more often. Figure out why you're getting sick all the time. Eat healthier. I've kind of been shitty about that one lately, but it's fine. Eat healthier, nutrients, water, you know. And then the other, I can't remember them all. One of them was learn, figure out what you want to study because I didn't know what I wanted to study at the beginning of 2025. At the end of 2025, I have applied, got accepted into getting my bachelor's in psychology and art history, and I'm 2026 January. I'm going to be registering and beginning my studies in February. So I'm really excited about that. So, um, get fit. I want to. These images are very, very crucial because I don't want to put in. I know I put this in, but I don't want to put in like a weight loss number. I don't want to other than three to four workouts a week and 10K steps a day. I understand that is a number, but it's not like I want to lose this much weight, because it's not about what I look like. I didn't want to center it in what I wanted to look like. I wanted to center it in health and what my body feels like. And that's why I said I don't want to get muscles because muscles is aesthetic. I know it's like good to have muscles, but like physically good to have strength. But in my perspective, I feel like when I am saying I want muscles, I want it for the aesthetic, not for the strength of it. It will feel good to feel strong, but it will also feel better to be fit. If you want to, when you're fit, what I mean by fit, I mean, I want to walk up a flight of stairs and not be dying of asthma. You know, I like low key kind of have asthma, but there's no being fit is irrelevant from that. But what I wanted to like, what I meant was like, I wanted to have a good heart, good lungs. I wanted to have good lymphatic drainage. I wanted to be able to go for a hike and not die. I wanted to be able to feel good. You know, like feeling fit, like your body isn't aching when you spend the day lying down, you're not dying of like body aches and pains because you are fit, like you are allowed to have those days obviously. But anyways, so I wanted to like work on cardio, work on yoga, I know yoga isn't fit, but it's like flexible. It makes you feel good, okay? So my next goal is study hard. I need a girl study hard, okay? And I have a picture of artistry books, Google Calendar, and studying. And I didn't want to say get all A's and see what I mean by keep it broad. I didn't want to say like get all A's and I said keep saying get all A's and no. I wanted it to be more like apply myself. Girl, I keep spinning. Apply myself, put effort into it, schedule. So my three steps underneath study hard is Google Calendar. This is why I do it a month before. I've already got all my modules. I know you haven't applied or registered for the module, so I don't know exactly the module codes. I'll probably have to change it, but I have all my modules marked in a calendar and have their each own separate calendar on Google Calendar, and I've color coded them. I've got my own little color code. It's really cute, and I can't wait to start putting in classes, putting in assignments due, quizzes, so forth, homework. Anyways, study blocks. Underneath Google Calendar, I put consistent. I want to at least, so I'm studying online, so they say it's probably going to take about 40 hours a week, so it's like another full-time job. So I want to at least do something every single day. Maybe like an hour, listen to a class while I cook, because it's online, so I'll be able to have access to all the classes. I can't do it while I work. Um, but I'll be able to listen to the classes when I'm on break, while I'm cooking, read up on the assignments before I start doing it, go through the questions, do a rough draft of my answers, and then go into detail in it. It's like 2 weeks before it's even due. That's my goal, is being consistent and on top of it. And on top of that, my third step is a study schedule. I want to create a study schedule where, again, I'm working every day, but I want to have a schedule and I want to stick to that schedule. I want to be like, I want it to be like a second job. Oh, I just, anyways, that's all I have to say about studying. The next one is fashion forward. Fashion forward. I didn't say do the style or wear these clothes or wear this more. No. I wanted to say fashion forward because I just wanted to make more fashionable choices. And I still have not touched on this, but it's okay because sometimes money is broke. But like I want to be more eccentric and wear more colorful clothes and go thrifting. So the three steps I've written down for being fashion forward is thrift. Girl, I know everyone is like, oh, the thrifting market is so saturated now. It's also overpriced. No. I have this little thrift shop that I found and I didn't have a lot of time to go through it, but even with a little bit of time, I saw so many possibilities and like and it's like 50% off on a Saturday, and I don't have a lot of money, so it's not like I'm got the money to go to these fancy places to get clothes, and it's also good for the environment. um so when you're talking about thrifting, I think I love I want to add in more unique pieces to my wardrobe. Unique, so like colorful and eccentric stuff, I want it to be like, whoa, I've never seen that before. I found this scarf that's literally hanging there that I Love. I never knew I would be a scarf girly, but I was like, you know what? This thing is like 20 rand. And if you're from America, that's not even $8. That's under $1 for a scarf. And I'm like, I need that. I just, how can I like not get it? It's like, what? Because it's like, it was a risk that I took because I was like, it's like too much. But then I realized it's colorful, it's pretty, it's a scarf, it's an accessory, it'll add to almost any outfit. Just do it. It'll feel good. What it's $20. What you're gonna lose out on 20 rand? It's fine. Get it. Take a risk. And I did that, and I love it. I want to incorporate with it in almost every outfit. I never realized how much of a scarf girl I was. I'm itching to go back to that place, but unfortunately, I don't have a car, so I have to like rely on people to go. And like I want to be able to go through the shoes and like I literally want to go back there. I want to go there every week with like like 50 rand or 100 rand and see what little items and collective things I could find. Um, anyway, so it was thrift and then plan outfits. I want to go through my wardrobe and figure out what I have and how can I actively plan outfits in my head. So not like have them ready to go, but like, okay, this goes with that. Oh, I found this shirt. What can go with that? What pants do I have that go with that shirt? Or what accessories do I have that could make this vibe and then this vibe, like make it cute and eccentric or make it like goth and girly. I don't want to have a style. I and the next step is be expressive, which is what I was just about to go into, is I want to be expressive. I wanna not label it. If I wanna wear a basic top with sweatpants and sneakers, cool. I wanna wear that. If I wanna wear this funky textured skirt with this glittery top and this funny hat, I want to wear that with these weird looking heels. I want to wear that. I don't want like I don't I admire the people that I see. There's this one lady on TikTok. I don't know if she'll ever see this. I hope she will one day. I don't know her name. Let me just while I'm talking to you, I'll try and find her details. But she lives in a van. She's a nomad and she like goes to Burning Man and stuff, and I wouldn't say she's old because it's like, but she's an older lady. Like she's not someone my age or young that where it's trendy to do this. She's truly doing this because it's who she is. And it makes me so happy to see her like dress all expressive about herself. And I can't find her right now, but it's like the RV girl or something, and she's older, and it makes me I admire her so much because she's older and she's not conforming to like these basic. She wears like iridescent earrings that go down to her shoulders and these funky hats and these crocheted shirts, and she doesn't give a hell. Like it looks mismatched, but it looks good. I love that. Okay. So then the next one, the fourth goal is be consistent on social. Why did I just do that? Oh. BRB, sorry. Hey, I'm back. Sorry. I just needed to charge the laptop. So, my next goal is consistent social media. So, I wanted my steps underneath that is one YouTube video a week and TikTok videos slash vlogs on TikTok. And I have here a camera. I really want to get a camera like this. The Samsung, the Sony one is really cute. I want it so bad. Just wish it wasn't so expensive. And then like I have stats here, like just high stats. It's not that specific number, but like high stats to have on YouTube and editing. So I love editing, guys. I know this is not a very edited video, but I absolutely love editing. And I think it's so fun. If you look at my other videos, I think I'm pretty good at it. Like I'm not bad, but I really enjoy it and I want to do it more. So my sister's giving me her old iPhone, but it's not even like a newest iPhone on the block, but it is like better than what I have now. I think it's probably even way better than this. So I'll start like vlogging on my iPhone And posting TikTok videos. I'm a walk with turtle on TikTok if you're interested. That's AWA quad turtle. So AWK. Huh? Okay, restart. AWAKWARD turtle. All one word. A walk with turtle. Or you can search my name, Caitlin Grace. It should come up. Um, but I love posting. I grew up on YouTube. It's not like I want to be some social media, but I want to be a content creator and I want to use opportunities of content creation to be expressive. And I think it's really fun when you edit a video and it's like, this is funny. This is fun. This is something I want to do. And so now this little digital diary thing is probably going to become a little bit more high production. I doubt it. But um I want this digital diary thing to be a podcast thing, and I want to put more production into it, but not like production, just like a little bit more thoughts. I want to think a bit more. I want to plan a bit more because I just feel like with these though, I want to. Anyways, I just wanted to have a little bit of like a yap session digital diary. It's my diary on the digitals. And then on TikTok, I want to do like cute little vlogs, funny videos, my personal life, whatever. It's not gonna be personal, but and then other than the digital diary, I was also thinking to put in maybe also a vlog a week, but I don't know if I have the capacity to do that because I will be studying and I will be doing a full-time job. So it might be more of things like this on YouTube that I'll be consistently doing. So if you're very interested to see what's coming in 2026 for this YouTube channel, I hope you enjoy. Um, I'm not even sure if anyone's watching at this point in time, but I don't care. I will speak into zero people, zero subscribers. I will speak in, no one will be hearing me, and I will still be yapping. So, um, the last one I chose is be outside. So I wanna go for garden walks more often. Oh, so my steps there isn't really a step. The step is be outside. And that goes hand in hand with getting fit, but it's like moving your body, going in the sun, jumping in a pool, going to the beach, like actively taking steps to like not be outside, go sit in the rain. Who cares? This bird. Welcome to South Africa. Okay, so what I've kind of got underneath here is garden walks, beach hikes, tanning. I want to be more in tune with nature and more like sun kissed. It's summer, even though it doesn't look like it. I mean, you can't really see right now, but in summer in the southern hemisphere where I'm from, South Africa, it is usually cloudy, humid, and hot. There's rarely like the day where, and sometimes it's even raining. It's more like tropical vibes than Mexico vibes where the sun's out and you're like tanning. But I want to. So my pictures under this is like hiking in the forest, reading a book outside in the sun, taking a nap in the sun, and like getting my freckles back. So like I have freckles. You can see them. They're not in this camera because you can't, but I have freckles. But I want to like accentuate them. I want to. Anyways, I got a tattoo for my gran. I want to show you guys. Look at that. That feels so weird now seeing it there. I looked at this image so much. It feels so weird to like see it on me permanently, but it's fine. It better be fine. It feels. It's so weird. It feels really good. Anyways, that's my vision board. Let's just look at it one more time. I think it's really cute and I like to make it all pretty. I hang it up on my dresser there, somewhere where I can see it every single day. And I when I wake up in the morning, I look at it and remind myself what my goals are and what I'm working towards. And I would love to hear if your goals down below, if you could maybe just talk about them, tell me your 5 goals and what your steps are and why you're doing these goals. And I would love to hear more about it from you guys below. So if you're interested in what I had to say today, I do a lot more. I'm going to also be doing a lot more of these videos. Yap session, my digital diaries. So you can always just tune in, must subscribe, and put notifications on. So every single time I really do am trying hard to post consistently. On TikTok, once I get that iPhone, girl, I'm gonna be spam posting. So if you want this, but like on more like high on Red Bull and possibly even bullshitting the face down on TikTok, you can follow me on TikTok. I also have an Instagram. It's Kate Grace as well. It's me holding my glass. I think it's the same profile photo as this. So if you guys are really interested, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe and watch my content. I want to do a lot of good with a platform, but first I need the platform and I need the opportunity. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more, you know where to find me. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, bye.